A few years ago, buying a used Cadillac meant competing with buyers who were paying more for used cars than dealers were charging for new ones. Inventory was short, demand was high, and prices reflected that. That market is gone. Today, I'm not ranking those cars by who lost the highest percentage. I'm ranking the biggest buying opportunities created by those price drops. That's a different question. And for buyers, it's the more useful one. One note before we start. The Escalade did not hold its value perfectly either. We will get to that. And if you're wondering about the lyric, electric vehicles across the board have depreciated even faster than gasoline Cadillacs. And that deserves its own conversation. Today, we're focused on the models most buyers on this channel are actually shopping for. Let's start at number 5. Number 5, the 2015 to 2016 Cadillac ATS. What it cost new? Around $33,000. What it costs today? $8,000 to $11,000. At the peak of the used car market in 2021 and 2022, a clean 2015 or 2016 ATS was selling for $20,000 to $22,000. Today, that same car is $8,000 to $11,000. The market has given back almost everything it gained during the shortage years, and then some. The reason the ATS lands at the bottom of this list is not because the price drop is unimpressive. It's because the ATS was already one of the most affordable modern Cadillacs before the pandemic. The starting point was lower, so the absolute dollar opportunity is smaller than what comes later on this list. But what the ATS offers at $8,000 to $11,000 is genuinely hard to replicate. This was Cadillac's answer to the BMW 3 Series. Rear-wheel drive, an athletic chassis that automotive journalists consistently praised, available all-wheel drive on upper trims. And the 2015 model year was the point where the early production issues had been addressed through service bulletins. The price drop happened because used car shoppers moved towards crossovers and SUVs, and compact sedans from any brand became less desirable on the secondary market. That shift had nothing to do with whether the ATS was a good car. It was. What to look for? The ATS with the 2-liter turbocharged engine needs full synthetic oil and a documented service history. Gaps in the record are the primary red flag. A well-maintained ATS at this price is one of the better values in any used car segment right now, not just among Cadillacs. A retired teacher in Georgia found a 2016 ATS with 48,000 miles for $9,500 earlier this year. She said she expected something that felt like a budget car at that price. It did not feel like a budget car at all. Is the ATS the Cadillac you expected to open this list, or did you think a larger model should have been here first? Tell me in the comments. Number 4 is the car that Cadillac positioned against European sports sedans, and the market is still treating it like an afterthought. Number 4, the 2014 to 2016 Cadillac CTS. What it cost new? Around $46,000. What it costs today? $8,000 to $12,000. When the third-generation CTS launched, automotive journalists called it one of the best sports sedans in the world at its price point. Car and Driver, Motor Trend, Road and Track. The reviews were not qualified praise, they were direct comparisons against BMW and Audi, and the CTS held its own. At the peak of the used market, these cars were trading at $22,000 to $26,000. Today, the same examples are $8,000 to $12,000. That's a $35,000 car by original retail that now costs less than a used Civic. The reason for the drop is not any single flaw, it's the combination of the luxury sedan segment losing buyers to crossovers, the CTS being discontinued and replaced by the CT5, and the general correction of pandemic-era prices. None of those reasons have anything to do with the car itself. The 2016 and newer CTS with the 3.6-liter V6 is particularly well regarded. The LGX engine in that application has no cylinder deactivation, no turbochargers, and a track record at high mileage that independent mechanics consistently speak well of. It's not a complicated engine. It rewards oil changes and regular maintenance. Magnetic ride control on equipped models is one system to verify on a test drive. Each corner should feel consistent. If one corner feels disconnected or harsh compared to the others, that strut is likely worn. Factor that cost into your offer. A nurse in Ohio bought a 2016 CTS Premium with 62,000 miles for $10,800. She compared it back to back with a same-year BMW 5 Series at $26,000. She drove the Cadillac home. CTS or ATS? Which Cadillac sports sedan would you rather have in your driveway at these prices? Number 3 is the full-size Cadillac that the used car market appears to have completely forgotten. Number 3, the 2014 to 2017 Cadillac XTS. What it cost new? Around $44,000. What it costs today? $10,000 to $14,000. The XTS is the most underrated car on this list. It competed with the Lexus ES and the Mercedes E-Class when it was new. Full-size luxury sedan. Naturally aspirated 3.6-liter V6. Front-wheel drive or available all-wheel drive. Rear seating with the kind of legroom and a quiet ride that used to define what a Cadillac was. At the pandemic peak, clean examples were selling for $26,000 to $30,000. Today, the same cars are $10,000 to $14,000. That is a $30,000 drop from original retail on a car that still rides, looks, and feels like a proper luxury sedan. The XTS fell this far for one reason. The segment it occupied simply stopped mattering to most buyers. Full-size, front-wheel drive luxury sedans lost the market to crossovers. When Cadillac discontinued the XTS in 2019, it confirmed what the resale numbers were already saying, and the used price dropped accordingly. What the market missed is that the XTS on a long highway trip, or as a passenger in the rear seat, still delivers something that no entry-level crossover at this price point can match. The ride quality, the interior, quiet, the sense of a special occasion that disappears completely inside a $10,000 economy car. One important note, the standard naturally aspirated V6 XTS and the V-Sport twin turbo trim look nearly identical from the outside. The V-Sport is a different ownership conversation with higher maintenance expectations. Verify the VIN before you hand over any money. A retired postal supervisor in Alabama bought a 2016 XTS Platinum with 59,000 miles for $12,000. He said it was the most comfortable car he had owned in 30 years of driving. He has no plans to sell it. XTS or CTS? One car for comfort, one for driving feel. Which matters more to you? Drop it in the comments. Before we get to the top 2, I want to make sure you have something useful in your hands the next time you walk up to any of these cars. Here's what surprised me most when I looked at all 5 of these cars together. None of them became bad overnight. The engineering in a 2016 CTS is the same engineering it had when new. The rear seat in an XTS is as quiet today as it was when it left the factory. What changed is that the market stopped paying attention to them. And when the market stops paying attention, the price follows. That's not a problem for the car, that's an opportunity for the buyer. A lot of people looking at the cars on this list get burned by the same 3 things: an open recall they didn't check, a service history gap they missed, or a modification that destroyed the resale value they were counting on. I put together a free Cadillac buyer red flag checklist that covers exactly what to verify before any money changes hands. The suspension checks, the transmission behavior to listen for, the VIN lookups that take 5 minutes and save $5,000. First link in the description. Free. Print it out before your next test drive. Number 2, the 2016 to 2019 Cadillac CT6. What it cost new? $58,000 to $88,000 depending on trim. What it costs today? $15,000 to $22,000. The CT6 was Cadillac's full-size flagship. It was built to compete with the BMW 7 Series and the Mercedes S-Class. 40 inches of rear legroom, multi-material, lightweight construction, Super Cruise, hands-free highway driving on later models, a starting price that was nearly $60,000 when the first examples reached dealerships. At the pandemic peak, used CT6s were trading at $38,000 to $45,000. Today, those same cars are $15,000 to $22,000. That's a gap of over $20,000 that opened up in roughly 3 years. The CT6 failed commercially. Buyers didn't take it seriously against the established German alternatives. It sold in small numbers, got discontinued in 2020, and never built the resale support that comes from high volume. Low sales volume on the way in became low market interest on the way out, and the prices reflect both. Every time I see one in traffic, it still looks like a $70,000 sedan, because it was. What the market has largely overlooked is what $45,000 buys you in a used BMW 7 Series or a Mercedes S-Class from the same era. It buys you a car that will spend meaningful time at the dealer for things that cost serious money. The CT6, with the naturally aspirated 3.6-liter LGX V6, does not have that reputation. Many independent mechanics who know these cars regard the drivetrain as one of the more straightforward, high-mileage performers Cadillac has produced. The air suspension on all-wheel drive models is the system to evaluate carefully. Each strut runs $500 to $600 when it fails. A thorough test drive across different road surfaces will tell you what you need to know before any money changes hands. An accountant in Tennessee bought a 2018 CT6 Platinum all-wheel drive with 71,000 miles for $19,000. He said he spent 15 minutes explaining to his neighbor what he paid. The neighbor didn't believe him. CT6 or XTS? Flagship sedan versus traditional luxury sedan. If the price were identical, which would you choose? Number one is not the car with the biggest percentage drop. It's the car that created the biggest opportunity for buyers who have been waiting for years for this moment. Number one, the 2015 to 2020 Cadillac Escalade. What it cost new? $73,000 to $100,000 depending on the trim and year. What it costs today? $18,000 to $30,000 for solid examples. The Escalade is the most recognized luxury vehicle in America. It has been for 20 years. When it shows up in a parking lot, people notice. When it sits in a driveway, it says something without anyone having to say anything at all. That cultural presence has never depreciated. The financial reality has. At the pandemic peak, 2015 to 2020 Escalades were trading at $50,000 to $75,000. Buyers were paying near new prices for trucks that were 5 and 6 years old. Today, those same trucks are $18,000 to $30,000 depending on mileage, condition, and trim. That's a drop of $30,000 to $45,000 from peak market pricing on a vehicle that has not changed what it is. Why did it fall this far? The same forces that drove every used vehicle up in 2021 and 2022 have been unwinding for the past 2 years. Inventory returned, demand normalized, and trucks that were temporarily priced like collectibles returned to being priced like trucks. The Escalade didn't fall because buyers stopped wanting it. The waiting list for a new Escalade at the dealer today is evidence of that. It fell because the market corrected, and this generation of truck went from being something only a specific buyer could afford to something a much wider group of buyers can now actually consider. If you always wanted an Escalade and the price was always the reason you didn't buy one, this is the closest that distance has been to closing in years. This generation does come with known issues that every buyer should understand before signing anything. The good news is that none of them are hidden anymore. Independent shops know these trucks extremely well. Buyers know what to inspect, and a clean service history matters far more than simply finding the lowest price. The buyers getting the best deals today are not ignoring the known issues, they're buying with their eyes open. A retired firefighter in Texas bought a 2017 Escalade Premium with 83,000 miles for $22,000. He said he looked at it next to a brand new full-size truck from another brand at the same price. He took the Escalade without hesitating. Nobody in the parking lot knows what he paid. They just see the Escalade. Escalade or CT6 at these prices? Which would you choose? And why? That answer belongs in the comments. 5 cars, 5 price drops. 5 buying opportunities that did not exist 3 years ago. The ATS at $8,000 to $11,000. The CTS at $8,000 to $12,000. The XTS at $10,000 to $14,000. The CT6 at $15,000 to $22,000, and the Escalade at $18,000 to $30,000. None of these prices are permanent. The correction that created them is already slowed. Luxury didn't suddenly become cheaper. The market simply stopped appreciating these cars. And that's exactly where smart buyers win. Which of these surprised you most? Drop it in the comments. And if you're looking at any of these right now, model, year, mileage, tell me and I'll tell you exactly what to check before you sign. Subscribe for more real-world Cadillac buying advice every week.